Hi, everyone. Duncan Bonner here, former alum of 2020, not too far back. A little fun side project I got to work on here with a friend of mine, Philip Seraphim. Long story short, he collects really interesting concept cars, but it's a little bit short on the art car side of things. So, good friend of Sean Wotherspoon, he commissioned himself to build an art car to kind of add into his collection there. And so I was tailored in on the design side to facilitate that for him. Uh, the car in spirit is like a lot of Philip, a lot of Sean. Sean's big kind of career notebook is taking vintage clothing forward and bringing it into the future. And Philip's a big Porsche guy, as well as owns Myers Manx, a brand I'm very involved with. And a lot of that DNA is in this car here today. And it looks pretty rad in person, so glad to have it back on campus here.
It looks great. And tell me a little bit about the color selection. As somebody who read the Panorama, the Porsche Club of America magazine, we have this database, basically color database of all the factory colors. So are these all legit factory colors, or were this creative license?
Yeah, it's a mix. It's a bit of creative license. There's a bit of Myers Manx DNA in this car with the orange. We call that our old red. It's also similar to Porsche Tangerine. We have our Emerald Bay green teal on the front as well. And then the rest are a mix of Porsche colors. So it's a mix of multiple. It's like a little brand handshake between Porsche and Max.
Love it. Let's talk a little bit about the interior as well.
Yeah, so Sean's whole thing is thrifting. So we spent a whole day in downtown LA going through pallets of clothes to tell this story. We went to a facility where you could basically procure a bale of denim, a bale of flannel, and a bale of corduroy. We sat there for 8 hours sifting through clothes, finding the right wear patterns, right color palettes. And we were able to bring forward these like wear narratives that were on the denim into places in the car that you're going to sit, you're going to touch, they're going to wear over time. You might need to replace them, but they're there to continue to tell their story, as well as some core bar from Porsche's Taycan project that Sean got to do as well. So it's a bit of his like artist DNA, and then bringing in like his whole palette of bringing materials forward.
And what I love about this is that it also applies to design students as well, especially on the CMF side, because such a big discussion right now is around sustainability, right? And the biggest way you can be sustainable is to reuse things that are already existing. So talking about reusing materials that you might not have thought about for an automotive interior and repurposing them, I think that's a great lesson for any aspiring CMF designers as well.
Yeah, you know, I look at this and the first thought is, this could go so wrong in so many directions, right? So how do you edit? How do you choose the right colors next to each other? And it goes back to your fundamental classes at Art Center, right? The original color classes, composition, those sorts of things. When you know, when it's right, it's right. And you look at this thing and just go, it's right. And I can't even imagine having to choose various tones, etc., of colors that you've put on the car. It's impressive. It's very impressive.
Looks beautiful. Thank you so much for being here to tell Philip thank you as well.
Hey, on this, by the way, this is a 73. This is the wide body. What is the body, the underneath of the car? Are you a Porsche guy?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Not ultimate, but it's a 73 RS.
Okay.
Of sorts.
It's very cool. Just clean, simple, and then crazy colors. Fantastic.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
To my first course, and that here, right, it's your first term. You're doing fundamental classes.